The Mineral Systems Drilling Program was a world-first collaboration managed by the Geological Survey of South Australia and included the DETCRC, Kingston Resources, Minotaur Exploration, service providers and research organisations. For a program that went for a little over 8 months, we drilled 14 fully cored holes, which came to a little under 8,000 metres of drilling. The drilling that we did returned some samples from areas where we previously have not seen the underlying rocks, and therefore it made an enormous contribution to our understanding of South Australia's geology and its mineral exploration potential.
About 1.6 billion years ago, major tectonic events affected large parts of central and southern Australia in regions that extend from Mount Isa through to central Australia, Broken Hill and large parts of the southern Australia, especially the Gawler Craton. Mountain belts were uplifted, huge volumes of magma was generated and some of Australia's most important ore bodies were formed at that time. South Australia has one of the best exposed records of that 1.6 billion year old event system throughout Australia, including the upper crustal regions around the Gawler Range volcanics and some of the most important mineralisation in the eastern Gawler Craton.
The most significant finding in the Mineral Systems Drilling Program was a recognition of a 30-metre zone of epithermal veining within the upper Gawler Range volcanics, some of which had fine sulphide with textures similar to those seen in known gold and silver deposits. Importantly, this provided evidence for the types of environments where you form mineral deposits, and the Mineral Systems Drilling Program proved that these key processes were taking place during the latter stages of the extrusion of the Gawler Range volcanics. We can use this new understanding to improve exploration concepts and open up new areas to exploration. Within the Gawler Range volcanics, we identified a number of volcanoclastic units and found that the degree of alteration, veining and mineralisation commonly increases within these units. This has demonstrated that volcanoclastic units provide prime candidates for facilitating fluid movement and hosting mineralisation. The 1590 event also affected rocks beneath the Gawler Range volcanics. We believe that fluid flow during this event acted to upgrade early mineralisation. And we saw evidence of this in several drill holes with a range of highly altered rocks with elevated silver and base metal values. Following completion of the drill program, all drill holes have had extensive sampling and analysis and are now housed within South Australia's world-class drill core reference library. One of the many datasets being collected to improve the mapping of mineral systems is spectral mineralogy, and this is using the HiLogger system.
The instrument you see behind me is called the HiLogger. It is part of the non-destructive analytical suite that we have here at the Tonsley Core Library. The HiLogger records reflected illumination from the samples that have been irradiated by visible to shortwave infrared and thermal infrared radiation. The recorded spectra are then interpreted in terms of what minerals the HiLogger thinks are in the rocks. Scanning the MSDP holes has revealed new geology which the South Australian Government geologists had no knowledge of previously. The HiLogger has revealed a diverse suite of alteration minerals which can be used to vector the motion of the fluids that we expect in a mineralising system and hopefully point us in the direction of mineralisation.
In addition to spectral scanning, all holes have had a range of geochemical and petrophysical data collected. These will be used to benchmark key geological units in the region. More broadly, the Mineral Systems Drilling Program has led to numerous benefits, both direct and indirect, to our geological knowledge of the region.
The Mineral Systems Drilling Program was carried out in an ancient volcanic terrain which is now partly concealed beneath younger geological successions. We undertook a geological mapping program concurrent with a drilling program in which we recorded and described the rocks exposed at the surface. By integrating these observations with the geological logs of the drill holes, we were able to constrain the three-dimensional architecture of the volcanic succession, as well as discover information about its thickness and subsurface extent. During the drilling program, we intersected a number of volcanic units which weren't exposed at the surface, including basaltic and rhyolitic lavas, volcanoclastic units which were erupted from explosive volcanic centres, And these volcanic units were all interlayered with sediments that were deposited in ancient river and lake systems.
The scientific data generated by the Geological Survey and our research partners as part of the MSDP program provides a foundation for how we understand mineral systems and ore bodies are formed in this region.
The Minerals Systems Drilling Program delivered a wealth of new pre-competitive data as well as geological insights into one of the frontiers of South Australia's geology. That is the undercover areas in the central part of the Gawler Craton. We look forward to seeing even further information come out from the drilling, as well as future drilling programs that are going to be better informed by what we put into practice in this program. The new data and information and insights that came out of this drilling have all been publicly presented at the Geological Survey of South Australia's Discovery Day, as well as several open forums informing the mineral exploration community as well as geologists in general about some of the new developments and insights. A major emphasis for the Geological Survey of South Australia has been the production of new geological data and insights. However, a tremendous benefit of the program has for us to be involved in the technological development, the research development around improving drilling practices and improving the information that we get from drilling programs.